everyone, and I say that respectfully. It's not, and that's okay. No, it's a change, don't be goddamn. My cousin, everybody, that's okay. It's not, and that's okay. Always be yourself with no malicious intention. I say that respectfully. And especially when someone says that you don't have potential. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. To the genuine ones with no malicious intentions, I truly hope that you continue to find peace within regards to who gave up on you or overlooked you during your journey. You matter and you are worthy. Always be yourself. When someone says you don't have potential, that does not mean be misled by hurting yourself with words because someone didn't see a vision that they couldn't relate to is why you chose you. That does not mean stop doing what you're doing because someone doesn't understand your growth. When God gave you balance that day to understand self-control when it came to discipline. When someone says that you don't have potential, that does not mean stop loving yourself. And I say this respectfully, my content is not for everybody, and I say that respectfully. It's not. I never gave nobody permission to use my creativity as their own. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. I'm not aging on respect, and today is currently May 28th, 2025, and it's currently 10:22 p.m. I never gave nobody permission to blackmail me against me in no community. Good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day, and I say that respectfully. I'm going to do poetry. I'm not your genuine love respect. Speaking out loud. Love is real, love is one of a kind. They wanted to see you down. They said that you didn't have potential. They tried to shortchange you when it came to their issues. The lack of self-control, but you understood discipline. They would never understand how you keep up when you was truly keeping it 100, truly going within. They took your kindness or weakness. They didn't want you to see the self-love that, hold on one second, that was really indoor within you. When it came to self-control, when it came to, hold on one second, you truly had it within you. When it came to being authentic, it truly bothered a sight and day. When it came to time, that, hold on one second, your vocabulary truly hits different. You wasn't trying to fit and fall from delusional. Speaking up for yourself, they wouldn't understand that, hold on one second, all you was doing was believing your faith, that God was really guiding you. They said that you didn't have potential. That energy is different when you're speaking the truth. You got folks in different area codes trying to shortchange you when it comes to your mental health. But hold on one second, your heavenly mother, Father God, not one time did they reject you. When the outside world's trying to kick you down and see you down, to see you would not maintain your smile. You ever got lost in your words, but you understood patience when it came to time and day. I wasn't trying to become that crash out. They said that they didn't want to respect. I wasn't doing it for likes and views. I wasn't a cloud chaser. That energy is different when you overcome what you've been through. You know, that testimony, it wasn't a mistake. It actually brought you growth when it comes to maturing, acting your body weight. How certain folks will never understand your vocabulary, time and day. That energy is different. Hold on one second. You try to take my conscience so weakness because I knew how to respect my neighbor. And I ain't have to try hard when it came to motivating you that day. They said that you didn't have potential. I guess it was your body weight. It was going up and down. Maybe the train of thought for me. No disrespect. They wanted to see you frown. But you was maintaining what you actually was going through. Actually maturing, understanding. Hold on one second. I wasn't trying to fit in. I just knew how to respect my neighbor. When they tried to destroy my character, you know, keeping it real with folks nowadays will have certain folks trying to paint you out to be the villain in their story. All because you understood a miracle could truly happen. Because you was truly the blessing to yourself. And God was pointing in the right direction. You know, with patience, with time and day. They would never understand self-control when it came to confidence that day, when it came to discipline. Hold on one second. I wasn't trying to catch a case. I wasn't trying to get out of character when my neighbor tried to size me up, to line me up. Because, hold on one second, the lie they told to themselves when it came to mental health, they forgot to love themselves, to go within. They saw me choosing me, not to overlook me. Damn sure wasn't a game. Hold on one second. I ain't reject me. I'm far from delusional. They said I'm paranoid, whatever the case may be, but my elevator actually works when it comes to elevation. No, it's a train of thought for me. We all don't have the same vision when it comes to self-control. When they wanted you to lose control. Always be yourself with no misintentions. I'm not a genuine respect, and my content is not for everyone, and that's okay. I wasn't beefing with you, neighbor. Nah, far from a crash out. They would never understand elevation hits different. It was confidence that bothered your eyesight. But I understood that, hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to shortchange me another day. I just understood to invest in my time and day the proper way. I had to remove myself from all these fools that didn't see my worth. The only reason, hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to lose me. You looked at me like competition because I understood that 4-1 love, that 411 type of love. I gotta keep it real with me because you try to dim my light, but I was willing to choose me. My tax bracket didn't make sense to you. But hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to lose me on an empty stomach another day. I had to put that footwork in every single day. You would never understand. Didn't want your position because God created my own lane. That elevation hits different, being your authentic self. That love connection you have within. Hold on 1 second. It was that RESPT. Hold on 1 second. I knew how to respect myself. When my neighbor had the monster in a vein, jealousy and envy and hate was truly real because I found peace. But then they try to poison my food. Hold on 1 second, but I ain't reject me because I was far from a fool. You know, God built my digestion system damn sure differently. Because hold on 1 second, God actually showed me I was truly the gift. Hold on 1 second, I wasn't trying to overlook me. I had folks in different area codes trying to size me up, but hold on 1 second, I wasn't the beef at the end of the day. It'd be the train of thought for me. They was beefing with themselves. Only was the hold on 1 second, they forgot to go within and actually love themselves. Because I don't do all of that drama shit. And I say that respectfully. I just all I had to do was be authentic. I got shit motherfuckers shaking in they motherfucking boots. I don't mean no disrespect. They trying to figure out how they gonna size me up. Only because I wasn't trying to catch a case. They try to get me locked up, put me in a sideboard, lie on my name right to left so I won't choose me. But hold on 1 second, God didn't overlook me. I got the next door neighbor in different area codes, telling my every move. The gang stalked me right to left. But hold on 1 second. Yo, God, I'm just praying to go with that. I ain't doing it for likes and views or cloud chasing because I never did. I overcame that last testimony. The testimony before that, you allowed me to heal those open wounds. So I won't reject me another day. You gave me the guidance that I truly need. Walking alone in these streets. You've been by my side, not one lie was told when they try to antagonize me. I'm very thankful for the strength that you gave me. The woman that I'm becoming allowed me to love me. At the end of the day, I ain't ready to tap out. Far from a crash out, they would never understand how. You've been patient with me all this time. You said all the right people gonna walk into my life, not to make me mentally ill, but you're gonna continue to restore me for all the right reasons. I was truly the gift of myself. Thank you for allowing me to heal. No, it'll change though. The energy is different. Yeah, it's different. Always be yourself when someone wants you to live in fear. You know, it takes a whole community to paint somebody out to be paranoid. It takes a whole community to paint somebody out to be crazy, slow, stupid, and retarded. It takes a whole community to take down one person. But never allow someone to make you feel like you have to live in fear. And I say that respectfully. Every community is truly not for you. Thank you, no thank you. I never knew that was disrespect. I ain't think I was better than anybody when I was only in my own lane. I understand elevation. Hold on 1 second. Growth looks different on everybody. You got folks trying to size you up so I get you free when it comes to your mental health. And they paint you out to be the crazy person. Oh, you got an attitude problem, but that was never the case. Because if you actually got to know me at the end of the day, I'm actually a sweet person. It'd be the train of thought for me. You have a good ass laugh, only was the hold on 1 second. Wow. There are still good people out here. But those are the ones that get overlooked. When folks look at people with ill intentions. Or because of he say, she say, you rather be a follower than a leader. To actually take your own mindset that runs the hold on 1 second. You actually can think for yourself. Because if you wouldn't want somebody to do that to your baby, they shortchange them out their blessing. Only runs the hold on 1 second. You actually taught them properly. Everybody's not for you. Maybe the train of thought for me. How people pick and choose who they want to bully. I may not make sense to you. Because when the right people walk into your life, they're not listening to he say, she say. They're not. And they're not behind the scenes as to projecting spoke on anybody. They're not behind the scenes of gang stalking somebody. They're not behind the scenes of having malicious intentions. And they're not going to trick somebody out of thinking that they're for them. Like, meaning someone would not sit there and invite you to their table just to humiliate you. They wouldn't do that. Only the devil would do that. Only the enemy would do that. And you don't have to do anything to nobody for somebody to do that to you. But how this type of stuff actually happens when someone truly sees potential within you. They would sit there and want to humiliate you because you're willing to choose you. You was far from delusional. They try to paint you out to be the fool when you have to get physical. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully, regardless to who's rooting for you or not. You mad and you're worthy. They said that you ain't got potential. But you did. They just didn't want you to elevate faster than them. They didn't want certain individuals to see your light. Regardless of what community that you was in. They try to dim your light, shadow ban you, dig up your past, humiliate you, gang stalk you, right? They love to hack your devices. Then when you speak up for yourself, they want to paint you out to be crazy. Are they waiting to see, are you going to become a crash out yet? Because they doing everything behind the scenes to dim your light, to paint your vocabulary to be misled. Because you could be speaking the truth all day long, but they behind closed doors, making sure they, hold on 1 second, they hack your device for all the right reasons so they can say they had a conversation with you, only mistreat you. How this type of stuff actually happens. They will make it seem like you had a conversation with somebody. And you never showed up for that conversation. You never even knew about it. How this type of stuff actually happens. Or they will blackmail you against you because you may have had a conversation with somebody 2 years ago, 3 years ago, a year ago, whatever the case may be. And that probably was the last conversation that you had with somebody. Or they will blackmail you against you because you asked somebody something, saying that I was never being disrespectful to you. Because someone doesn't want you to elevate faster than them, they will take your character and try to humble you. So certain folks can paint a picture of you as somebody you're truly not. How this type of stuff actually happens. It does. How someone will swear they know you up and down, but they forgot to actually get to know you because they wanted to see you down. Never give up on yourself when someone gives up on you, overlook you. You know, gang stalking is really real. And spell work is really real too. You don't have to do anything to anybody for someone to project that mindset on you. You know, it's millions of people that talk about spell work all day long. It's millions of people that talk about God all day long. But they pick and choose who they want to bully. They pick and choose who they want to have their back against the wall to humiliate and disrespect. And I say that respectfully. They pick and choose. And then they will sit there and say, oh, because you're speaking about God, we're going to manipulate and humiliate you. And we're going to get you locked up and put you in a cyber and blackmail you and hack your devices and paint you out to be the villain in our story. Because we don't want you to elevate and prosper in life. We don't like you. And because we don't like you, we don't care who else is talking about God all day long. We don't care who else is spiritual or not. We want to take you down. To see you frown. How this type of stuff actually happens. When you was never in competition with your neighbor. Always be yourself, and I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone. When someone says you don't have potential, that does not mean stop loving you. That does not mean stop believing in your purpose. That does not mean give up on yourself. That does not mean become a crash out. They're not for you. But trust and believe, they probably be in the background, stopping everything from happening for you. They will stop your financial stability. They will gang stalk you. They will hack your devices until you start to crash out. And they will even steal your heritage. They will even steal whatever is supposed to be coming to you. They will try to blackmail you against you. They will use people in different communities to blackmail you to go up against you. You can go under someone's post and say, hello, congratulations, and someone will say your name and say a sentence to you and use that and blackmail you in the future. How this type of stuff actually happens. Or someone will make it seem like they had a conversation with you when they never did. It'd be the train of thought for me. You can inspire somebody all day long. You can motivate someone all day long. But because it's you, they would never put respect on your name. But God saw everything. And I don't want you to have a good day, bad day, or misunderstanding day. Don't give up on yourself when someone overlooks you. You matter and you are worthy and you are loved and respected by all the right people. They said that you didn't have potential, but God endured the gift within you. You was never the issue. Continue to elevate. They would never understand rotation. You didn't have hate in your vein. Was far from a hater. You knew how to respect your neighbor even days when you couldn't see. You told your neighbor go right when they was going left, so they won't hurt themselves for words another day to do themselves wrong. You was dead ass wrong, so they had to paint you out to be the villain in their story. They wanted to shortchange you when it come to your mental health because you understood your intuitions. You know how to respect your neighbor, even when they couldn't see. Always be yourself. And I say that respectfully. Loving yourself is not a crime, and I'm Naya. Genuine love, respect. You are beautiful and you are handsome. And I say that respectfully. You matter and you are worthy. Have a safe year, day, evening, week, weekend. You matter, you're worthy. Being different and authentic is not a crime. It's not. Loving yourself is not a crime. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. She might where they don't damn you like go. You neighbor don't damn you like. Always be yourself. When it comes to my creativity, I don't work with no third-party conversations, and I never did. And I say that respectfully. Regardless who's in the background trying to blackmail me against me, that ain't just different. You wasn't seeking revenge, you just put in your heavenly mother, Father God's hands. That ain't just different. You know, when the right people walk into your life, they see you, they hear you, and they respect you. Good day, bad day, and misunderstanding day. And I say that respectfully. My content is not for everyone, and that's okay. Loving yourself is not a crime. It's not. Peace and respect your neighbor. Stop the violence. Humanity. Today is currently May 28th, 2025. Stop the violence. Have a good day. Stay out of trouble. Thank you for your time. Nice respect.